Hi everybody, it's Abby, Miss Abby with Creative at Home, and I'm here to do the Love Bug tutorial. So if you've purchased a kit from me or are just looking for something to do with your kids and stumbled upon me on YouTube, this is what I do. And today's tutorial are these cute little love bugs made from toilet paper rolls. One of the things I love to do with crafts for kids is look through and see what we can use around the house. That's what we do a lot with my family, and think it's really cool and great to be creative with it. So I do put together kits for these things, and your kids can be creative, or you can go through and take care of that. So I hope you enjoy it. We'll go ahead and get started on making these guys. I'll go over the supplies that I'm going to use here next for on my workspace, but feel free to be creative with it and have a great time. Again, if I'm going too fast or too slow, please feel free to fast forward and pause me so that your kids are not feeling rushed or anything like that. So this is a great one for the younger kids. They would need a little bit of help from adults. So enjoy it, and can't wait to see your finished product. Have fun. Alright, here we are to make the love bugs. Those cute little guys. I'm going to start by putting out some paint to paint my tubes, and then I'll go over the supplies. So I have my acrylic paint, and I have my paintbrush and some water. And you guys have paint colors that you can mix together in yours, and you can pick. These are just the 3 colors that I picked for mine. So I have my paint, I have some water and a brush for my paint. I have my tubes that I'm going to paint. I have a paper towel just in case my hands get messy or to blot off my brush. I have my felt that's in my kit for doing decorations. I have some fun pom-poms. I have my googly eyes, some jewels, and pipe cleaners. All the same things that you guys have. Oh, and I have glue and these glued dots, which are on this little piece of paper. You can just peel them off and stick them on. Makes it a little easier sometimes. So you have both kinds in your kit. Okay, so I'm just gonna start by painting my tubes. I'm gonna do one of each color of these tubes. So I'll start with my blue paint. I'm just gonna paint my tube. And if you want to do a special design on them, you can. You don't have to. I'm going to do the design. You could do stripes with your paint colors. You could do all kinds of things. Be creative with it. It's fun. And I'm going to just keep painting these guys. There we go. And then hold it from the inside so I don't get my fingers all gooey on the end here. Alright. Okay, so there's my blue one. I'm going to let that dry. Move on to my next color. We'll do the green one next. My little bugs. Paint these guys green. Okay. Alright, and if I get ahead of you guys, don't be afraid to hit that pause button on the YouTube video so that you can get caught up, because we don't want you to get behind. Or rewind, or you can speed me up too. If you're super speedy, you just fast forward right through this part, okay? And the great thing about the video is you can always come back to it if you need things to dry, like these are going to have to dry, or you have to go to an activity or do something else. You can just let those dry. So now we've got 2 tubes. And we'll do the last tube. These little paper tubes are so much fun. You can do all kinds of things with them. They're just toilet paper roll tubes. You got them in your house. And you can use them, get your mom or dad to save them for you, and use them for all kinds of different crafts. Alright, I'll do my pink one. We use them all the time at my house. For fun things. Right. Okay. Almost there. Let's get that last little spot. Okay, so now my tubes are drying. I'm going to put my paintbrush to the side because I don't think I'm going to need that anymore. And my paint I'll set aside also. Okay, so now I think this guy is just about dry, so I can start thinking about what I want him to look like. So the bugs are going to have antenna, so we can do fun things like that, where you give him some crazy antenna like that. So I think we'll use this one for that, my pink one. And I would just fold it in half and glue that in, but we'll get there. And then we could think about maybe giving this bug some wings. So you could do 2 heart shapes. So if you get, this pencil is a special chalk pencil, so you should be able to see it, but if you just draw 2 heart shapes, and connect them with a straight line. Let's see if I can hold this up here. It's a little hard to see. Hold that up there. See it? There it is. So I'm going to draw 2 hearts held together by this little straight line, and that's where I'm going to glue onto the tube. Okay, and those will be the wings. So I'll show you when I cut them out. Cut these little guys out. And you can put pom-poms or jewels on these wings. Alright. So we can just set this guy down and put those little heart wings on there. So I'm going to add a little bit of glue to this part of, so I'm going to glue on the binding piece there. And I'm going to set my little guy down and stick him on just like that. Okay, so you've got heart wings for your little love bug. And with the pipe cleaner antenna, I think we want to make these curly Q, so you could wrap this around in a circle around a pencil and then just slide the pencil out and do that again, get it a little tighter. There we go. Do the whole thing and then we'll spread it out. So wrap the whole thing around this pencil. Whoop. And then you can kind of stretch them out a little. Okay, and we'll go stick those on, glue this on the inside. Okay, right here. It's never dull in my house. Okay. So if we hold that down and glue it, there are the antenna for our first little guy. I want to let them set up just a little bit. Okay, and then you can just decorate them a little bit more if you want to give it a band of fun around here, or you can decorate it with some of the tape that I gave you, or you can put pom-poms on the wings. Let's put some pom-poms on these wings. Okay. And then these guys will need to dry, so you make sure that you leave them in a place where the glue can set up. Or if your mom or dad are there and they want to use hot glue, they can. But that's definitely an adult thing. Okay, so I've got some decorations on my wings for these little love bugs. And then I can add my googly eyes for this first one. Stick one eye there. And one eye there. And then you can take a little marker, a black marker, and give them a smile. There's love bug number one. And then you can decorate him with some jewels. There. And there. And when those antennae are good and stuck, you can add, make sure those wings are glued. Let that glue set up. really well. You could add cut some hearts out of this felt, some smaller hearts. You can add them to the ends of the antennas, but we're going to let our glue dry a little bit before we do this. Okay. There we go. 2 little love bug pieces. Okay, so our little blue bug is finished. Let's see what else we could do to the green bug or the pink bug. So maybe the green bug, we want to add some stripes to it. So just cut this fun silver felt into stripes, and he can be like a green and silver fun bumblebee or something crazy. So we can put some glue on the back of these strips. Okay. And just kind of wrap this around. And then do another strip. Just like that. Roll it up. And then the third one can go here, so we have a spot for the head. Okay. Alright, and get that rolled up. Okay, so this guy has cute stripes. And we can work on the face. And if we want to give this one, instead of the antenna, maybe this one gets legs. So we cut this into thirds. And just kind of try to guess it. Cut your little pipe cleaners into thirds and you can give him some legs. Three of those. And we'll do 3 blue legs. Right here. Okay, so then you can kind of wrap those around. Glue those on the back. can do one side. You can even cut some felt and we'll glue that down as a strip like this, or we can use these glue dots. Let's do that. So pull one off, stick it on, stick one there. Can even use another one. I love these things because they are really sticky. And they work really well. So we can put another one in the center here. And on the side. Like that. Do two different legs like this one. And the last one for this side. And then we'll alternate on this side. With your glue. And these are just ideas. If you don't like my ideas, that's a good, you do what you want. Okay, so I'm gonna mix it up and alternate the legs. Put this last one on here. Okay, so we have the body there. Alright, so now we have to decide what eyes and face we want to do on this guy. So we'll get our googly eyes on there. And this one is a beetle, so it probably doesn't have wings. Or it could be an ant or a bee. But I don't think I'm going to give this one wings. But I am going to give it antenna with the little hearts. So those, and we can draw our little mouth. I think we'll give this one a little tongue. Cute little guy. And cut some more hearts. One and another for as the antenna. And let's save that one. I'll give him a red antenna. So same trick. I'm gonna wrap this around the pencil to give it a curl. And then I'm gonna pull it apart a little bit, pull it out, and we'll glue these guys on here. One. Glue the other one in here. And I'm just cupping the edge in just a little to make this little pocket that I can drop some glue in, to make it easier for it to stick. Okay. So there are our little heart antenna. And I think with this one I'll try another little glue dot. Okay. See if that gets it. Yeah, I think that's gonna work a little better. So there's our second little guy. Doo doo doo. All right, last one. The little pink one. All right, so let's think about, we'll definitely have her get some wings. And I think with this one, I'm gonna do a double, like an actual wing. So I'm gonna cut out of my white, kind of half a heart, and then a smaller half heart, like that. Okay, so half a heart, and then you can use that one again as your pattern. So just cut a second one. Cut around. There we go. Okay, so there's a couple different things that we can do with these wings. Let's see if we stick her right there. She looks just kind of like a cute little butterfly. Alright, so I'm actually going to take a little piece of felt as a back and add them to it. There we go. Okay, and then stick that. Uh-oh. Okay. Maybe we'll try sticking it on here. So one there. One here. Okay. So we'll go ahead and just, there we go. Butterfly. And we can add some more fun things. Maybe get her a silver oval shaped belly. Something like that. And I don't think this one's going to have legs or anything, but I think she's definitely going to have antenna. So I'm going to do my antenna trick. Take my pencil and wrap it around and then slide it off. Pull it out a little. Just grab it by the center and kind of bend it up. And I'm going to give this one our love bug antenna. One. And two of those. And we'll stick them in there again. And then we have to think about what to do to decorate the wings and the face. What's going on with this one? There we go. Alright, get some glue in there. And we'll get this one opened up. Okay. And then okay. Oops. Dropping everything. Put this in here. And slide this little guy in. Okay, so we've got eyes and decorations, and then we are all set. Our love bugs can take flight and have a great time on their Valentine's Day adventures. Two eyes. Sounds like I have a herd of elephants in my house right now. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. If you can, probably sounds a lot like what's going on in your houses. So my kids are busy having fun. So we'll give them some jeweled belly. Like that. And maybe their smile, her smile. And then we'll do the wings and we'll be all set. You guys can play with them once the glue's dried. Okay. And we'll put some of these pom-poms right on the wings. One, two, and a smaller one down here for three. One. Okay. Do that. Okay. Alright, and we have our 3 super cute. This guy's getting dry. That glue isn't quite dry. 3 cute little love bugs. That you can play with. So thank you so much for doing this craft with me today. My name is Abby and I'm with Creative at Home, and I have lots of different crafts that you can do all year round, not just Valentine's Day. They're available in kits or through my YouTube channel if you want to do your own supplies. So if you want to follow me at Creative at Home Art on Facebook, or you can check out my website at creativeathomeart.com. Thank you so much for crafting with me today, and enjoy your day. Thanks so much. Have a good one.